All right, and you want to see how I'm going to start? It's very professional the way I do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the next episode of the Payam Ali Podcast. I'm your co-host Daniel. This is your host, Payam Ali. And right in the back, we got Marvin. Marvin, you want to yell how you doing?
How you doing?
Sure. Hola, Marvin! Okay. All right, let's just jump straight into it. Let's get into the agenda. So first off, we're going to do a full May 2026 market update on what's happening with detached, condos, townhomes, and everything above. Next up, headline, jobs data, Vancouver unemployment actually improves.
Approves or improves?
Improves.
Good catch, Mark. Okay. Next up.
See, it says improve right here.
I made a mistake. Okay, next up, job data. Vancouver's unemployment actually improves for the first time in a while, which is nice to see, a positive headline, especially nowadays. Next up, the Great Northern Wayne approved 572 rentals, childcare, and future station connections. So let's see what's going on there. I'd like to see some pictures of what that would look like as well. And then next, Rupert and Renfrew, city-led rezoning for mixed-use multifamily. I really want to know what's going on there and what's going to happen with the rezoning and what they're thinking of, because you've already seen what's happening near TOAs, like transit-oriented places, and what they're doing with the zoning, especially in Burnaby right now. Places like, what's that street called? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Where they're building all those fourplexes and sixplexes.
Kensington?
Yeah, on Kensington.
They're doing that everywhere, pal.
I know they're doing that everywhere. Just like reference.
Do you like Kensington a lot?
No, it's just I pass by there a lot and I see those hideous homes and I'm just like, ooh.
How does that make you feel?
Terrible.
Want to talk about it?
Maybe. All right. So you want to jump straight into it with the market update?
Dive.
All
Okay.
right. Let's get it. So the key facts are here as they stand. Greater Vancouver Realtors reported 2,150 residential sales in May 2026, which is down 3.5% year over year and 26.6% below the 10-year seasonal average. Active listings reached 16,917, which is 34.6% above the 10-year seasonal average. The overall sales to active ratio was 13.1%. Detached was 10.7% and attached was 15.4%. Did I? 15.4%.
It's okay.
And apartments were 14.2%. The composite benchmark price was $1,100,700, down 6.2% year over year, but up 0.2% from April. So we saw a slight little increase going.
So does this feel like a buyer's market or just more like a normal market after years of chaos?
It still feels like a normal market after years of chaos.
Does it? After all these years of chaos, does it feel like a buyer's market or just a normal market?
Well, look, the stats say something, right? But like having boots on the ground and doing showings, meeting with agents, seeing how our own clients feel, say something else. All right. So let's shift the conversation away from the stats for a second and take it to how's your experience in the market right now? Like, what are you seeing?
So the reality is, it depends. If you're looking for attached condos, they're not doing that great. A lot of people have a lot of options. If you're looking to buy, investors have pulled back. Obviously, they're not interested. But detached, I think a lot of people are realizing how valuable detached really is and how necessary it is for people to have a detached property versus a condo. And there's not as much detached being built brand new versus condos. There's a lot of attached condos being built, and a lot for the pipeline.
I mean, we
as well.
went crazy during the 2020 boom all the way to 2023.
So when it comes to detached, I feel that yes, if it's a good product in good pocket neighborhoods that have good pockets in them, and people are looking to buy in those areas, they're gonna sell. Good listings, priced properly, nothing overpriced or stupid like that, but priced accordingly to what the market is, and it's definitely selling, actually getting multiple offers in some places. Like some places in the West End, even here in Coquitlam, they're definitely getting multiple offers in a lot of listings that they're putting out there. But that's good product listings. If you've got shit, which on the market, to me, I feel there's not that much good product. Now, some people can disagree, but I feel that there isn't that much good product. And when something good does come up in a good neighborhood, it'll fly off the shelf. And sure, you're not going to get crazy ridiculous over asking, over market value. Still over asking, I'm seeing, but like over market value like that, like people are getting crazed back in 2021, 2020. No, it's not happening like that, but a good product, your home's going to sell.
Well,
depends the work that the realtor put in. Just the other month, we got over 120 people over the weekend got multiple offers within a week of this.
True, but that was also a good, like, I know we put a lot of work into that and we did a lot of hustle for that and a lot of ads we did and everything for that property, but at the same time, that was a good property. That was a good property, you know, like a rancher with a walkout basement. You know, you're gonna definitely see that. You're gonna get that kind of people coming in. Yes, did we get extra people coming into the door because of the marketing and everything? It comes down to this, man. Price it correctly, market it correctly, and actually do the work. You're good to go.
Right, but right now in this market, I find that
And good
good product, obviously. But in this market right now, if you want to sell your home, your one main marketing strategy is going to be pricing strategy.
100%.
Right, like right now, it's all about what you price your home. Because if you're overpricing, you're not even going to get traction for people to come take a look at your property.
Scare everybody out.
Yeah, so you have to be realistic.
Yeah, 100%. And sellers don't get that. Like some do, most of them don't. But what I'm seeing is the transition happening lately, that the sellers are coming to realistic price points now, and the ones that are not are just not selling, and the ones that are realizing that this is what the market is, that's what's dictating the price.
Well, if you want to move right now, you have to.
Sure.
Right, like
if you're downsizing and you have to sell your home, if you're going through a divorce or a loss in the family or something, you have to accept what the market is realistically. And for the people who can just afford to wait it out, good for you. You can wait it out because the market may come back. It may come back, and it will. Statistically, Vancouver has always done this, right? In the end, it always looks good when a couple years down the road. But right now, it does not look that great, and it's in the favor of detached. I see versus condos are doing terrible.
Well, condos not everywhere though. I found condos near the West End are doing a little bit better than condos elsewhere.
Yeah.
But then again, overall
I've noticed that too.
Yeah, overall in general.
But there's just
condos
lots
are
of
not doing bad.
inventory
There's
out
lots
there.
of inventory still.
And there is for detached, but there's a lot more for condos.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to some positive headlines. All right. Listen to this. Statistics Canada reported that Canadian employment rose by 88,000 in May. The unemployment rate fell to 6.6% and employment in BC rose by 25,000. In the provincial unemployment rate stayed at 6.8%. For Vancouver specifically, the unemployment rate fell 0.6%. It fell 0.6%, to 6.4% in May, which is finally some good news. We're starting to see things, well, maybe not fully bounce back.
So does stronger employment support the housing market, even when sales are down?
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does. If
no,
people are getting more jobs and people are making money, things are going to start looking better. But our employment rate is still shit.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to, right? It's not going to be something we're going to notice overnight, obviously, right? Because that's false. That's just, it's not
They've
going to happen
added
like that.
88,000 jobs to the 120 plus thousand that was lost.
Exactly.
So we have to take that into consideration.
Yeah, so I think before we start seeing anything happen in real estate, we got to start seeing a lot more positive headlines.
So you guys think that this is going to bring rates down? Or like cuts less, the fact that they're going to do more cuts, are they going to do it?
Well,
Could
no, if
stronger job
anything-
numbers make rate cuts?
Well, they don't. If anything, they do the
More
opposite.
likely. Marvin?
Not in the near term. They're gonna have to see how this unfolds before they make a decision like that.
Yeah.
They're just,
The war just started again with Iran and Israel.
They might cut rates because of that.
surprised.
But inflation's going to go up because of that.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So if inflation goes up, if inflation keeps going up, rates go up.
But they're going to have to bring rates down to battle
But
inflation.
that's where we're stuck right now.
So
So if inflation that's why everything is so messed up right now.
yeah.
Okay? So the Bank of Canada is literally in a 50-50 limbo here, where they're like, okay, inflation goes up, we take rates up, but then the data, if jobs start growing, okay, but then if it doesn't, then what happens? And if job market doesn't grow and economy starts going down and our GDP doesn't grow, what happens then? Do we cut rates? But inflation is going to start going up.
It's a balance of it's a balance of balancing that.
Marvin?
It's
Maybe not so much.
Jeez.
You know, keep the swear words out of it a little bit. Professional. For sakes.
God damn it! Now I got no, but you know I feel like in this market the only thing that's certain is uncertainty. Like I don't know. You can't really predict the future. You can't predict tomorrow. We don't know when this war with Iran is going to stop, and we don't know when things are going to start looking better for us.
So are buyers hesitating because of unaffordability or because of uncertainty? What is it?
Because of everything. Well, imagine you're a buyer right now. That's cute.
What is it, bud? Get on. Down. Good, down. Stay. Good boy.
Okay, you were saying.
You two down. Stay. Go, girl. Okay.
You were saying.
So my question was, are they hesitating because of affordability or uncertainty? Or both?
Probably both. No?
Yeah.
Right? Like
A lot of fear.
A lot of fear.
There's
right?
a lot
It's
of
all
fear right now.
Because nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. This war is pretty much going back and forth. Every day there's a new headline whether they're going to stop war or they're going to start bombing each other the next day.
Yeah.
So the only thing we can say right now is that...
It's definitely a positive signal if you ask me.
What?
Excuse me, sir. Quiet. It's definitely a positive signal. I'm going to say that, but it's not automatically mean housing demand is just going to snap back now because we came down 0.6. Yo.
George?
Yo.
You need to relax, buddy.
Winston, down. Good boy.
All right, next up. The Great Northern Way approved 572 rentals, childcare, and future station connection. This is what we know. The city's Shape Your City page says that 455 to 565 Great Northern Way and 1850 Thornton Street, yeah. Rezoning application was approved by the council on June 2nd, 2026. The revised proposal includes 572 rental units, commercial space, a 90-space childcare facility, 470 vehicle parking spaces, and 1,848 bicycle spaces. That's a lot of bicycle spaces. Do you need that many bicycle spaces? I mean, there's 572 units. How many bicycles do you need?
Don't worry about the bicycles.
I'm really fixated on the
What's the
bicycles.
issue?
Okay, here.
They're promoting people to ride a bike, man. Because they can't. There's no parking, man. They can't do it.
This rain?
Okay, you got to remember, Daniel.
Yeah, I know.
Not everyone is raised with a silver spoon down their throat.
Oh, shut up. All right. So the council report says that the project includes a 20-story office building and two 36-story mixed-use buildings with 20% of the residential floor area for below-market units, plus a 0.49 hectare privately owned, public-owned open space. Okay, so and entry in the future, Great Northern Way, Emily Carl Millennium Line Station.
Yes.
Okay, Marvin, can you pull the renderings of the project up? Let's see what we're working with here. So they keep approving more rentals. Who are they, like?
Bunch of hedge funds coming on buying up everything. And I'm going to tell you, man, everything in BC and Canada is going to be owned by major hedge funds. No one's going to own property anymore. And it's all just going to be rental.
Yeah.
That's where the future is
going.
going.
You own nothing and you'll be happy, right?
That's where the future is going. Because people can't afford. They can't afford to buy. So that's the only other options, rent.
What, like 300 square foot studio
Unfortunately,
apartments?
that's what's happening to Canada.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So let's take a look at this. That's a big project.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow down, Marvy.
All right.
It's a resubmission.
Who's the developer?
PCI.
PCI?
And Low Tide Properties.
Low Tide Properties. All right, let's see what they have. So, what do you think of this project?
It's in a transit designated oriented area. It's not like there's not much option for it. That's where it is. Is it what Vancouver needs more of?
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, immigration, like they've closed the gates to people coming in.
But you know what I think they're gonna do? I think they keep building these, They're going to open up the gates again. This time they're prepared, okay? And this is how they keep fixing the economy little bit by little bit, just adjusting it. And then they close the gates again, people leave, and then we get put into the same situation we're put in.
Interesting theory.
No? Have you ever thought about it like that?
But what I do like is that the childcare part, because there's a lot of shortage of that. There's not enough childcare, and that I like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's very important.
And
And
obviously,
the
like,
question is should this change the feel of the neighborhood in a good way or in a bad way? Does it strengthen it or does it make it?
well, it's definitely going to make it, there's definitely going to be more traffic, right? Like, that's
but
inevitable.
more of a community feel. There's going to be more daycares. There's all positives and there's negatives to it.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. Because does it say anything about when they have a plan on starting this project, Marv?
It's a full mixed-use building, so it's like
I
it's
know.
good,
It's got commercial space
right?
too.
Look, cafes are going to start coming up there. It's not a bad thing.
No, I wouldn't say so. Well, one thing I do want to see though is how large are the units itself? Are they building 300 square foot units like they did with the First Nation land? Or what?
Well,
are these
with
going to be-
rentals, they do not really ever, especially with, are any of them going to be zoned for, are any of them going to be below market rental? Are any of them going to be below market rental?
They are, yeah. 20%. 20% is going to be below market rental.
What was that new thing that I heard that now developers, they don't need to make them below market rental?
Yeah, so in Vancouver, just search this up, make sure I'm being correct here, Marv. In Vancouver, they're removing that, so developers don't have to build those rental units anymore.
I thought that was for a portion of downtown.
Was it for, can you
Can you
quickly pop
verify
up?
that? Yeah, could you verify that?
Oh, that's yours.
Oh. Guys. Whoa. Marv? What are you getting over there?
Do you have something?
Yes, Vancouver has removed the market rental requirements, but not across the board. Vancouver has removed or reduced below market rental requirements for some new rental developments, mainly in the residential rental zone, but has not eliminated below market rentals requirements citywide.
Okay, so it's not citywide, I guess it's just pockets, right?
Yeah.
So they
What
probably
pockets have they done?
See if there's a map.
Or does it go by the zone?
Based on zones.
Zones, right?
Based on zones. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Alright, interesting. Well, it's interesting. Well, they probably either don't fall under it or they had some sort of a deal with the city to provide 20% of the market rentals, right? Could be either way. Thank you so much for tuning in into another podcast, guys. Make sure to give us a Make sure to give us a follow and turn on the bell notification so every time we post, you don't miss it. We talk about everything Vancouver real estate or real estate related in general, and we do dabble here and there into economical topics as well, and we got these cute little dogs as well. So make sure to give us a follow, and we'll look forward to catch you guys on the next one.
Just follow us for the dogs, okay?
Selling the dogs out like that.
Marvin, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can you say it in Espanol?
Hasta luego.